welcome back to day number 8 of the nail art advent with Kelly and Karen. So today is day 8 and the theme is gonks. So I've got these gorgeous winter gonk decals from Nail Sugar. I couldn't not do a gonk now and not use the gonk decals because they're amazing. And we've also got some Madam Glam gel polish. I've chose Matty and Perfect White. You can choose whatever blue you want, though it doesn't really matter. And I've got some Peacock glitter, also from Nail Sugar. So to start with, we're going to apply 1 coat of the Perfect White to our nail. I only added 1 coat because it covers really well. If you want to, or you just, you know, if you're on your client, if it looks a little bit patchy, go ahead and add 2 coats, but for this video I've only added 1. I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to use this one this side, these little gonks this side with the snow underneath them. I thought that was cute and I thought they were like the right size for the nail. And when I do my decals now, I like to stamp them on, so I'm just cleaning my stamper. Look how hairy my arms are. Oh, the joys of polycystic ovaries. You get hair everywhere, like really bad. Anyway, who cares? Right, so put the decal upside down on the back of the stamper, and then with a, look, I've got some water in this old brush of mine. I'm just going to dab it on the back of the decal, and then what's going to happen is the decal is going to soak up that water, and the backing after a few seconds will just slide off like that. Now if I was going to apply this onto a particular colour of gel polish, I would probably fill the back in with some gel polish, some white gel polish, and then cure it and then stamp it, but because I'm putting it on a white background, I don't need to fill the back in with white because I'm putting it on white. Does that make sense? If you've seen my previous videos using decals, you'll know what I mean. But this one, because the background is white, the decal shows up perfectly anyway. For the next bit, I've got an eyeshadow applicator, and I'm going to dab the outside of... I wanted to do a border, and I thought no, because on previous nails that I've used, gonks, I've done... I thought I don't want to do the same border kind of thing. I wanted to do something a little bit different. So for this one, I'm using an eyeshadow applicator, which I've just said, and I'm dabbing the blue around the outside of the gonk, little gonk man. I think it's a man. Yes, it is. And yeah, so can you see? I'm just dabbing, and it kind of makes a sort of mottled wintry look. I really like it. It's cute. So we're going to kind of leave an oval around him. And then once I'm happy, I'm going to pop it in the lamp to cure, and we're going to do this in layers. So this layer is going to be a little bit darker than the first layer. This layer at the bottom isn't as defined as what it is at the top. But can you see, I'm just making another layer. So that's going to be a bit darker because we've got 2 coats of blue now. And then I'll cure that again, and then I'll do a 3rd layer. You don't have to do a 3rd layer. I did, and then afterwards I thought, well, actually I'm going to do a border, so you might not see this 3rd layer very well. Depends how much of a gap you leave between each layer. You do see it on the bottom. There we go, and again that's going to go in the lamp. And because these are really thinly dabbed on, it's not going to make the nail bulky, so don't worry about the nail being bulky. And then I'm going to matte top coat him because I wanted to do it matte. I thought it's going to look nicer matte because I'm going to add a border and stuff with the glitter, and then also we're going to add some snow and stars with the... Right, look, this is the dotting tool from Madam Glam. Right, you can get 30% off Madam Glam using my code NATMUG30. I don't think I've said, but the dotting tool, I'm just going to add some dots, and then we're going to add some stars. I do add one at the bottom in a minute, but the stars are so easy. You just kind of take your clean brush, don't have to put any product on it, and just work the product from the center of the dot out to each side like that, just to make a... So if you put product on your brush as well, you'd end up with thick lines, and the whole point of the stars is that the lines are nice and thin. And then also I'm going to take that dotting tool and I'm just going to add on... I had like on a couple of... And I was like, no, it looks funny, so I had to put some more on to make it look a bit more like snow. I've done a little, you know, a couple of bits underneath. And that's going to cure. Now, because these gel paints don't have a tacky layer, you don't have to top coat this again. And I also like it because they are shiny, so they're gonna look a little bit shiny on top of that matte top coat, which I like. Then I'm gonna go ahead and using the blue gel paint, I'm adding a blue border. Now I go all the way around the edge and I don't cure it. I actually quite like it as it is there. However, for extra Christmas sparkle, I'm not gonna cure it. I'm going to sprinkle it with this gorgeous peacock glitter from Nail Sugar. You can get 10% off Nail Sugar's glitters and decals and stuff using my code NATMUG10 also. So into the uncured gel paint, I'm sprinkling on that glitter. And we're going to have a gorgeous little sugared border. If it wasn't Christmas, I wouldn't worry about the extra sparkle, but because it's Christmas, everyone needs a bit of sparkle at Christmas, don't they? So then we're going to brush off the excess glitter. And that is our little gonk Christmas nail finished. He'd make a lovely accent nail, wouldn't he? It's super cute. I love it. I'll show you a close-up. Here we go. Right, don't forget to check out now Kelly and Karen's videos. I'm going to link their channels down below so you can see what they've done today. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free. God bless. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.